talking
Were
about.
they robbed?
Huh?
Were they robbed or were they just bad?
No, bro, they imploded. It was a penalty, and the manager lost his head, and then Willian had to be sent off because he defended the goal line with his arm, and then Mitrovic pushed the ref. How that's not a robbery, bro? They lost their head, and from that moment on, it didn't look like any other team was gonna win. So we got away with one. We're very grateful that they did implode, because if they didn't, realistically, they were going to win that game and we would have been out of the FA Cup. So it's all good. On Bruno, really quick, I don't understand the hate that this guy gets. Is he erratic? Yes. Does he make mistakes? Yes. Does he make loose passes? Absolutely. But as far as production, he's been our best player, bar none, for the past 2.5 seasons. So I don't understand who would get that would fit the system better and do a better job as far as production goes. I don't see him. I don't know.
So with regards to the Man United game, it was a penalty. When you're that close to the thing, although his knee goes up, his hand's there and all that, it's going to be. I remember Newcastle. Well, it was a bit more blatant. Stephen Taylor for Newcastle a couple of years ago
against Bournemouth.
Yeah, it's there, so it's going to be a penalty. So it's going to be a red card. I don't know. Obviously, the manager's got annoyed about it and got sent off. The Mitrovic thing, if he goes, then obviously Bruno Fernandes should have gone for pushing the official in the man against Liverpool, but it didn't happen. Consistency for me is key. You need to be consistent. If one is a red, the others are red. In regards to Bruno Fernandes, I can't deny his ability, but he's just absolutely one of them players that I just can't stand. And it was similar. It seems to be Man United players because Ander Herrera was a quality player. My God, the whinging of that player of him back, I couldn't stand him. And Bruno
like you just wanted to clamp him, innit? When you get to go for a tackle 50 feet, you just
Fernandes. Every time he goes down, he's like to the ref like that, and I'm like, no, just get up on your feet and play, be an adult. But it's just, at the end of the day, Fulham caused their own problems, and Man United took advantage. It weren't robbery; it was the heat of the moment. Simple as.
Absolutely.
I have to agree.
I just think the officiating it was so bad yesterday. I can't lie. Even after the handball, after that, it's just kind of like took the game on like to United in my opinion. And
but
we go back to this. Yeah, we go back to this questioning about officiating a lot. The handball, I think it was soft the way that he sent off.
Fatur, no, I'm sorry. Mitrovic lost Fulham the game for them. He did. You can't put hands on a referee. Like, who does that? If anyone puts a hand on a referee, like this is what I don't get. You have to respect.
But it's got that on him, innit, Ram? It's feisty, innit? It's always got that on him, innit?
Yo, everyone here
it's not
agrees.
even like it's like
you would take Paulinho though from Fulham.
I think that type of Ram. I think he's that type of player that always level-headed, like hot-headed. Hot-headed.
I don't. Even if you're hot-headed, at some point you have to respect the referee. I don't care if you don't like him. The decision goes away. He's the referee. He deserves a little bit of respect.
He's an idiot.
And what he did, putting hands on a man, if someone put hands on you, would you let anyone? Would you let him go or not do nothing?
You're putting that part up right away. The referee has that power.
You know how it is. The heat of the moment, you'll do.
Is he gone in the Premier League also now? He's banned in the Premier League also?
Apparently,
I think to be banned for
they made a statement which said that the traditional 3-game ban for a straight red card is clearly insufficient for the reason why it was given. So it's under review at the moment.
It's 5. It would be 5 because it's like improper conduct to a referee, to official. It will be 5, and it's he lost the game. And I say again, he lost the game for Fulham. If he was still on that pitch, they would still have got something in that game because they had an outlet. When he got sent off along with Willian, they had no attacking outlet. It was only Andreas Pereira, and Pereira wasn't.
I'm not gonna lie. If this was a top 6 club player who did this, he would be finished by the FA.
No, the manager would have ended his career. He would have lost it.
You're making a face.
Guardiola,
if this was any of our clubs, believe it, they'll make an example out of them. So they're definitely going to do that.
I think it'd be the same level. I don't think they'd go just because you play for one of the big 6, your career in England's finished. I think it would be the same thing, like probably just a 5-game ban, and that's correct punishment. Obviously with what you did to the ref, you can't do that. If he doesn't get punished for that, then every other player will start pushing a referee, and it will just be ridiculous.
But we have to be. The thing is, I was annoyed in consistency. Bruno did the same thing in the Liverpool game. No way.
And I agree.
No, that's a joke. No, but United keep getting away with it. Like I'm pissed.
With
Like
what?
every decision at Old Trafford, they get away with it. Like it's like untouchable, and that's the problem with this country. Like I'll tell you that we have the worst.
Bollocks.
We have the worst referee in the world. We have the worst referee in the world. Yeah, we have the worst referee in this country. In this country, this referee is like they have part-time jobs somewhere else, and they just walk around the street and they grab them to referee. They've got VAR. How does Bruno do that and gets away with it? Because he's United. Listen, listen,
man, come on.
United. Look at Arsenal. 1 second. Let me tell Iga. Martinelli goal should have been allowed at Old Trafford. Yes or no? Yes or no? Your Martinelli goal. It should have been allowed. Yes. Yeah. They disallowed it. My goal, Rashford one. He got again.
Should have been disallowed, yeah.
Exactly. So, that's what I'm tired of United.
Okay.
I'm tired of United getting away with it.
Okay.
Lisandro, and the other thing, let me just finish this.
No. Let him finish.
And Anthony kicked. Anthony aimed to kick that player, and there was nothing done about that. This is why I'm like, where's the referee? Anthony tried to kick him. Are you serious? There's no VAR. And United always get away with it. I'm telling you now.
Always.
And when they have Casemiro thing, they create a big fuss. Oh my God, how did Casemiro get sent off? Look at that tackle. It's a leg breaker. Are you serious?
Leg breaker.
So that's what I'm saying. I say United get away a lot, and referee in this country, have to show consistency. And sometimes they should have looked back at Bruno. You're not allowed to push the referee as well. There has to be the same rules. You can't do one rule for the other and then you get away with it. That's what we mean.
Omar Dizzy, if you don't know Hamza by now, he's not running an agenda. He
hate United, but they get away with it.
Bro, you can believe it all you want. Don't make it true. It don't mean what you're saying makes sense. You're trying nonsense, bro. You're trying absolute bollocks. That's what it is. What it is. Because you can say, oh, look at this 1, 2, 3 examples of when United got a call in their favor. How many do you want me to sit here and go through all the calls that United didn't get?
Tell me this season whether I've had any issues like that. Go on.
Who's talking? Wait, are you talking about City or are we talking about United?
Oh, you guys. Okay, go on.
You said United always get the calls in their favor.
Yeah, like the 7-0, the Bruno pushed the referee. That's a red. I don't care. You're not allowed to touch the referee. That's 100%.
It's a linesman, but yeah.
It's a linesman.
Anthony kicks. Anthony, let me remind you, Igo. Do you remember Vieira when he did that? Do you remember when he did that to Van Nistelrooy?
Are we going back to 2004?
Yeah, bro, let's go back to 2004.
I remember everything. I remember everything. That's what I did.
Now, let me go. So if United always get calls in their favor, explain to me how Christian Eriksen has had a potentially season-ending injury and the guy got a yellow card. Garnacho is out for an extended period of time. The guy didn't get booked.
That was Kyle Walker-Peters. Kyle Walker-Peters injury. I think Kyle Walker-Peters was fine. I didn't see anything.
But he scissored him, clearly injuring
the player. He got the ball. He scissored, but he got the ball.
So Casemiro also got the ball by your definition.
No.
Because his foot rolled over the ball, so he must have got the ball first. Then.
It's not because Casemiro deserved a red, but it's the fact that the foot went towards his shit, and that's a leg breaker. I don't care. I know he didn't mean it, but because that is a potential serious injury, there's no doubt. If you allow that, then you will allow injuries in football.
Now explain the difference between potential serious injuries and players that are seriously injured.
Yeah, the Garnacho one, it was a scissor kick. There was not high foot. There was nothing to do with high foot. But Casemiro,
is a scissor kick not a potentially injured? Well,
but he got the ball. Injured, so he got the ball. It was in the penalty box. He was in the penalty box. He got the ball.